Alright, still working with Explorer. I click on this, and then I'm here again. I told you that I'm going to teach you more about the library and also the navigation pane. Now, before I go into that place, let me teach you how you make a folder and others. Now, this is my document. Remember, I showed you that, and also I will say, look at this place very well. If you click on this, you see you are having a place to restore, close, give you a kind of option that you would have just done directly here. Also, you can still do it here. Click on this. Now, there is something that is new. There is something new here now. Here, you can decide to say property. You can check the properties, which is alternate, and here you can make a new folder if you want to. Just click on make a new folder. Automatically, you have it there, right? So, I want to delete this now. Okay. Now, also you can click this to add more. You see, you can add your redo button, and you can also add your undo button now. You see, just click on it, just like your Microsoft Word. This is what we call the quick access toolbar. You get it now. These are also some toolbars available on every ribbon. Also, you can decide to minimize your ribbon. And how do you do that? Let's see. You see this is the place you minimize your ribbon. You can either make it like this, you see. So you can click on this place to get it done, to get it minimized or maximized. So, or you can double click on it. You get it now. So that is how you. Now we can decide to say, now I want to go to other areas of my PC. Oh, I'm sorry for that. There is something I said I want to teach you. Now, I want to teach you the difference between folder and the file. Now, this is a class. This is something I always teach everybody whenever I'm teaching. Now, there is a difference between a file and a folder. Now, let me make a new folder for you. Now, by default, Microsoft has made their folder in a way that, look at this, in a way that you can actually have a kind of little preview of what the folder contains or what happened. But in our previous Windows, like Windows XP and others, the folder, though they still have the same color like before, but they are now having a kind of different preview now. They started this with Windows Vista. Now you see this now. By the time you change the thumbnails, you can actually see these are the little things that are actually inside. Okay, maybe it's video, maybe just clips and others. You see, these are other folders inside. You get it now. These are files inside. You get it now. So now these are some things that you have to know. It kind of give a kind of little description about it, even despite. You get it now. You get what I'm saying. You see, you kind of open it. You see that truly this is a folder. This is how a folder is supposed to look like. A folder can carry other folders and can carry files. You see, your folder, you see how it is now. Your office folder take files, carries other folders inside. It's like your bag carrying your purse, and your purse carrying your purse. You understand? So bag carrying bag. A bag can carry things based on different things. So that is how it is. You can say, okay, my folder contains, let's say, my school LAUTECH. Now, and inside that folder, I may say, okay, my department, mathematics. Or you can say courses. You can say assignments as another folder. Example, this is what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. I can decide to make a new folder. Click on this. So let me start practicing what I said. I can say my school. And say LAUTECH. It's just a way of organizing things. You must know how to be organized. You see, now this place is the address bar showing me where I am. That means I'm inside libraries, videos. You understand? Inside C# tutorials and also this. But instead of that, let me go back. I want to cut this thing. Right click on it and say cut. Or I can just go here inside this home. I just say move. So instead of that, I will just come. I want to put inside documents. It's supposed to be inside documents, so I will just paste it. Ctrl V. I paste it. I will show you. I will teach you more about that now. Don't worry. Now this is LAUTECH. Now what I want to do, I may just double click on this. Though you may say, this boy is not. No, that's not what I mean. Now we are inside documents now. Libraries, documents, and here's where you are. So with this, you can know where the person. But if you want to know the real address of truly where you are, click on this place and discover that you are inside users, PCUSX, documents, and then this place. This is the actual location. You can copy this, take it somewhere else. Even if you are here, I've copied it. I just click on this place, paste it, I press enter key. I'm here again. Do you understand? I'm inside this place again because I copied the address. Just as you work with your Internet Explorer. Good. Now that I'm here, I can decide to make another folder. This is another folder, which is Control Shift New. So I just Control Shift N. I've made a new folder. So I will just press. I want to type. Okay, let's say assignments. I press my enter. Now I can decide to make another folder. Let's say articles. Click on this. I will say, let's say I want to write lectures. You understand? Also, you can click on this place and say pictures. That is all the pictures you've taken, maybe of your class and all that. Also, you can say, so it depends on what you want to do. But pictures may not actually be here. You can say, okay, what another thing I want to do here? We say I want to maybe travels and all that. So it depends on you. I want to delete this. And also I want to delete pictures. I will show you more about that. Now, articles. If you decide to say, okay, articles on what? Articles on project, articles on let's say anything at all, on maybe feeding, based on what you have done, based on your department and all that. So it depends on you. So you have to categorize so that you can actually know what these things are. You can go there directly without having things mixed up. Also, inside your pictures too, you can decide to say, okay, what I want to have inside my pictures, I want to make it like this. Inside picture, I may say Lautech. You understand? Pictures with classmates, pictures with friends, picture with others. So you just make these folders yourself. Do you get it now? So that is how this is actually done. It's just a way of being organized. Now, when you are inside a particular folder, in a particular location, you can search something inside. Okay, what I want to search for lectures. You get it now? Are you seeing it now? Immediately you start typing and waste time a little, it gives you a kind of what you want. Articles. A. You see. Arrow. That means you are not specific. So if you decide to cancel that, you just click on this. That means you are searching results in Lautech. Do you understand? Lautech folder. That is how it is done. So you want to search inside the whole of this particular drive. There's a way you do it. Now, I can't waste time here. Also, what I want to show you is this. Now you can decide to copy and paste. How do you copy and paste? You can decide to click a particular item or an object, right click on it and say copy. So this is how you copy a folder, any item at all. You just copy and go to the particular place you want to put it, maybe an external drive or others, and then just paste. Do you get it now? You see, I'm not pasting as a desktop as a particular. Paste it anywhere of your choice. You can decide, but you have to know where you actually paste it. Now, since I've done that, I can't undo. I just press my Ctrl Z. You see, undo what I did. So that's one thing about our new Windows that we're having today. You can undo what you did now by pressing this, undo, redo, and all that. Do you get it now? So that is it. Now you can decide to copy. If I right click and say copy, I'll make a duplicate. By the time you want to undo anything you copied, I want to paste now. If you want to undo it, what happens is it's going to delete it. Undo. If you delete it now, it's now inside this place. I can decide to right click here and say view based on list. Also sort by this deleted. This is what I deleted now. So that is it. Now, having done those things that we just did now, we can also do other things. You can copy a file. Let me go back to my documents. You can copy a particular file. You can copy it, paste anywhere of your choice. So example is this: you can decide to send it to directly. You can send it to documents, anywhere you want to send it to. So for anywhere, maybe inside your external drive, you can decide to do anything of your choice. Do you get it now? You can copy and go and paste it somewhere else. So now I want to tell you something. There's something I said I will teach you. I said I'm going to teach you what a file is compared to that of a folder. A file has a description. A file has a type. Files are described with what? Let's kind of view it bigger, in a bigger format. Good. Now look at this. That we're having different kind of files here. You discover that you're having them in different icons and all that. A file has its own description, has its own program association. A program association means what? What program can open this particular file? A file is single. It contains information. A file is different from folder. It is single, cannot carry other files, cannot carry a folder. Now, a file is always described by an extension. Dot this, dot that, dot this. In the previous window, you always see it pressing dot this, dot that, dot this, dot this. But in Windows environments, in this Windows 8, Windows 7, Microsoft help you by doing this. That since it now have a file association, you will not need the extension, except it is not well recognized. Example is what we are having now. Look at this. CSC workers, blue. Now look at this. You're having it to be a .psd, but look at this one that is already having an icon associated with it. But what you have to see now is that because you have pointed to it, you now see that it's a PDF file. So there is already a program that opens it. You see this now, a bitmap file .bmp. Also look at this, a document file, Microsoft Word document. But the extension, you can't see it. Do you get it now? So it has helped you by choosing a kind of file association for you. Do you get it now? So these are some things you see. It's always like your music you play .mp3. You won't see it here because there's a program already playing it. That is how Microsoft has done it for you. So since you're already having that, you yourself will say, okay, this is how I work with it, this is how I work with it. Do you get it now? So that is it. So have you seen it now? So to copy a particular file, just click or select the particular files you want to work with. You understand? Then you right click on it and say copy. Or you may just press your Ctrl C on your keyboard, Ctrl plus C. Then you go to the location you want to paste it. Example is this. I go to this location and then I click on paste. Maybe inside your flash drive, just go to where you are and then paste it. You get it now? Do you see it now? So I may just press undo that. Automatically it deletes them, or that is how it works. Do you get it now? So it's not even here. They've changed many things. Have you gotten it now? So that is how it is done. Let's go back to where we are coming from. Everything remains intact. But when you move or you cut any object, example is this. Example, when I cut this now, let's assume I want to paste it somewhere else. I want to paste it inside let's say this place. I paste it, right click or paste, or come here, say paste. Are you seeing it now? Now there is what we call a difference in pasting. When you are pasting a folder or a file from a drive to another drive, something happens. When you are copying within the same drive, it is very fast. You just have to kind of move a shadow. But when you are moving, even if you drag it to another particular place, what happens is this: you are a kind of doing something. What you are doing is you are copying, except you say cut it, except you right click on it. So you discover that's what you mean by cut. You right click on it and cut it. That means you are moving it entirely. But if you say you want to drag it and put it inside another drive, I'm telling you that when you do that, you are copying indirectly. But when you move anything within the same drive, example is this: when you take it from here now, drag it and put it here, you have moved it. So you have to be very, very careful. Do you get it now? It can be there. So, but when you are moving directly from this place into another drive, example is this. You are actually copying into this drive now. You see, automatically you see what it's saying now. They want to copy it too. So that is it. Now you have to be very, very careful too. Whenever you are carrying something, maybe you put it somewhere else, you carry it and put it here, automatically it is moved. So you understand? So that's another way we move. You drag. Immediately you drag, you are bringing it somewhere else. You see? So you see that Microsoft contains a lot. Do you get it now? So now that is that about that. Now I've taught you about files. I told you how to get files, how they are. They are the description. You get them to be typed. You understand? Give you a description of what they are. If you want to know more about that, right click, view details. You get it, the file. These are very, very important because you have to combine all these things I'm telling you to solve a particular case. Music. Sort by details, it becomes different. View by details, it becomes what? Different. You see, you are not having type here because it recognizes that this is music. So our music have the way they are done. Title by contributing artists, by album and others. Also that of videos. View by details. You see, by size, by length. You see, it has become different now. So that's what you have to know. Do you get it? Good. Now, I told you about navigation pane. The navigation pane, this is your navigation pane. I told you how to deactivate it. You see, we have our detail pane, we have our navigation pane. You can deactivate it. Are you seeing it now? So it depends on you. You can also come back to the view. You can also make it available. Show all folders. You see, without you activating the navigation pane, you can't have all these things activated. Double click, make it available. You see, so I may decide to make this available on my PC. I may decide to make it difficult for people to work on my PC. Do you get it now? So this is a navigation pane and it has been grouped into like this, like this. Now we have the favorites. Now this favorite, you can discover that this at by default what we are having here is recent, places, downloads, desktop, finish. I was the one that put these ones here myself, like this htdocs, project and SW. Now because these are the areas I always visit and they are always available for me to navigate to instead of going to those areas where they actually are. Now what you have to do here, if you want to say, okay, what I want to put here is, maybe I have a particular document here, maybe LaTeX. You understand? I know what I meant with LaTeX, so I'll just drag it here. To make it, to put aside my favorite, what I do, you have to come down to this favorite, you just come here and just put it here. Click here. You understand? Automatically favorite help you arrange it. Also, you can decide to delete it. Just say remove. You don't say, you can't have delete there, you just have only remove. You get it now? So you right click on it and say remove. Example is this. I just say remove, or I may say rename. You get it? So it's going to rename it here, but that does not mean that it's going to rename the folder. It can't rename the folder. It only renames the particular thing there. Do you get it now? Example is this. If I rename this, let's come here. I may just say rename, maybe all websites. Just say websites. Good. When I click on this, let's see if if you rename the folder. You can see that it remains htdocs. You get it now. And you see, this is the folder we are now. And look at it here. Here is called websites. Are you getting it now? So that is how it is done. Now, for libraries, libraries is a collection of different things you do. Do you get it? Now, you can make your own library. You can right click and say new library. Libraries of documents, libraries of music, libraries of pictures, libraries of videos. You can say libraries of what? Ebooks. You can say ebooks. Are you seeing it now? You can also customize it. Don't show in pain. You understand? Now, inside this place now, are you seeing it now? It's not having it here. Now there is no folder inside. In libraries, just know that what happens here is that you are having a lot of libraries now. You see, picture library, document library, and others, ebook library. You can decide to customize this. Right click on it and say customize. You can come and customize it. Library icon. You can come and put anything of your choice. You can browse for anything. So you can check these things here. So also you can customize any folder of your choice with what I just showed you now. So I may not have to teach you that because this is very, very voluminous with the topic we are teaching now. So I may just decide to make this. Wow, that's cute. Are you seeing it now? Ebook libraries. You get it? Look nice, right? That is how these ones were also done. You understand? So inside that library now, what I'm going to do is this. You can say include a folder. You see that the library is open now, but it is empty. Include a folder. No folder has been included in the library yet. You can click here. And I can go somewhere else inside my PC and go and break some things. That does not mean that it moves them in. No. It does not move them in. Example is when I come inside this place. Okay. Let's assume I just come here. I just come here and say I want to have this project inside here. Include. Do you get it now? It has created it. That does not, it never copied them. Did not copy them. They are only here from different location of my PC. You see, that means this is actually located inside what? This. That's why I love the navigation pane. It gives you a brief description of where you are. You see, this is it. Inside Drive D. I'm going to teach you about Drive very soon. Do you get it? So this navigation pane is going to give you a description of everything that has been collected. But remember that libraries can be collected from different areas. But by the time you click on a particular library, you get a location of truly where it is. Do you get it now? You see, this is the true place where it is. This is about libraries now and ebooks. But by the time you come into this place and click on this, automatically you see it now. Actually, it's inside. Click here now. Come here. Automatically, this is the library you are. But by the time you click on where you actually are, you discover that you are inside Drive D. A different place entirely. So you click on this to minimize it. You see, to collapse this particular thing that is here. Expand. And you see how expand it is. So if you have something like this now, you can point to this. You can see that this one has been activated. The vertical scroll bar at the navigation pane has been activated. So if you want to see everything that are here, you have to just point to this edge here. Point to it a little. Point to it a little. You discover that you're having this arrow turning to the point to the right and to the left. So click and then drag. You see it has become bigger. But if you know you are through with it, please, you have to send it back. You see it now. You kind of have a faded thing here. You see, it's faded. But you have to look very well. You have to look inwardly. You understand? I'm kind of making it brighter. So you have to look inwardly. So you have to drag it a little. You see, put it back to normal. So you have to be very, very careful of what you actually do. Do you get it now? So if you say show off folders, wow, you are into soup. See, maybe you click on this, shows everything and others. You should show them based on necessity. You see this? It's too much. So that's why I don't make use of that. You get it? These are favorites. Favorites, everything here. They are not real. It's just a link. Do you get all I've taught you now? So that is all about how to work with libraries, how to work with navigation pane and others. Remember I told you that this one will give you a details of everything. When I went to detail pane, you see activated already. If I click on this, give me details of what I've done. So but if I deactivate it, there's no problem. Do you get it now? I also taught you how to search. So you want to search a particular place, You can come to library. Automatically I can just search for, let's say I search for Wikipedia. Okay, no, I want to be sure that there's something inside. Okay, let me say project. You see, I just want to search for something good. You see, so because I know that it is actually available inside the library. Do you get it now? Because I'm sure that I saved something inside the library. So that is how you do it. So if you decide to come to your start menu to come and do, let's see if our start menu can do that for us. So you press your Windows logo Q to do that. So you just come here, let's say projects. You see, it's not even getting you that. It's just for you to search within your programs alone. But for Windows, let's come to files and see what it's going to give to us. Okay, good. So you just come to files. It has given you that. That is for apps. So you're actually available in apps now. But for Windows 7, then Windows 7 will give you everything. It won't group anything. So you see, based on what I've done now, maybe I hit projects. Automatically, it tells me to say that, okay, it has seen something like that of such name inside settings. It has seen something like that inside files. Automatically, we have it here. You see now. Now you can come here, click on this. That one gets collapsed. It goes out and run away. Here you can see, you see all is 95 that it has seen, that's containing that. I can see that it has highlighted it with a purple kind. You see, by the time you click on it, wow, this is cute. Now look at what it has shown me. So you can come to documents. Automatically you have things inside here. You can say pictures. It has seen some things inside pictures, as in a group of images and others. Also you can come to others, which is 51 that has shown. You see them now. So you just point to your right. Alright, it's not going, so you just kind of navigate to the right. You see, I drag, then you see them now. So that is how it is done. So when I'm through with that, I can just decide to say I want to press my escape key, and then I'm out. Do you get it? But if I see what I want, what you just have to do is just double click on it and it opens, or just right click on it and say view location. Let's go back to that place. Wow, just type automatically. It helps you find that. Just say project. Remember, that's what we are looking for. Okay, good. So automatically when you go to your start menu, you can type what you want. Now, example, if this is what we want, you can just right click on it and say open file location. Automatically it opens it here and highlights it immediately. That means this is where we have it. So when you lost anything at all, you can actually find it in such way. That is how it is done. Do you get it now? So it's going to only search within Drive C. That is what you have to know. It's only going to search within your Windows, where you install your Windows. Do you get it now? So that is how it is. Right? So I believe that you've learned a lot. You've learned how to search. You've learned how to make a folder. You've learned how to what a folder is, what a file is. You've learned about the navigation pane and a lot of things. Wow, we've learned a lot, right? So let's go to the next area of navigation, which has to do with the My Computer folder.